This boy left NASA speechless. He told things that scared NASA, and the reason is bizarre. Boris Kiprianovich shocked the entire world by revealing he came from Mars. You might think it's a lie, but the boy spoke and gave details that left everyone in the room frightened. Boris was never a normal child. He always seemed different as he learned to read before he turned 1 year old. By age 3, he had extensive knowledge about planets, even stating their locations and some mysteries of the universe, things no one had ever discussed with him. Boris started to attract attention because he was such an intelligent child, prompting Russian professor and researcher Gennady Belimov to start studying him, and he discovered something incredible. The aim of this research was to understand how a small child of only 11 years old had so much knowledge that many adults struggled to grasp. But things got even more sinister when he started recounting some bizarre memories. He said all his knowledge was possible because it wasn't his first time on Earth. Boris revealed that when he lived on Mars, he often visited Earth using Martian Air Force spaceships. He even had his own ship because he was a skilled pilot. His purpose during these trips was scientific research. But if all this was real, why haven't humans seen any living beings when they've been to Mars? Boris had an explanation for that. He said the planet was habitable until a tragedy occurred thousands of years ago. The Martians were involved in a nuclear battle. In this battle, he lost everything: his home, family, and even his best friend, who was hit by a huge rock and didn't survive. But Boris claimed that life on Mars wasn't completely destroyed. He mentioned that some people survived, but now lived underground on the Red Planet, which explained why humans hadn't encountered anyone when they visited Mars. Despite living here, Boris said he disliked some things about our planet, like the air we breathe. He explained that it's the air we breathe that ages us, which is why on Mars they had no elderly people because they breathed carbon dioxide, and their height could reach 2 meters. The whole story was already very strange, but it got worse when they asked why Boris had come to live on Earth. His answer was disturbing. He said he had miraculously come to Earth to save the human race from the same fate his people had, and he wasn't the only one among us. What's bizarre is that Boris told this whole story as if it had just happened, even getting emotional about his friend's loss, as if he were guilty for not saving him. In addition to all these revelations about his past, one secret he revealed even scared NASA. A monument always shrouded in mystery is the Great Sphinx of Egypt, but Boris made a revelation about it that changed how we see it. He claimed his species had always had a strong connection with the Egyptians, so he knew there was something inside the sphinxes that would completely change human life. Boris even gave a hint about the location of where this secret is hidden, in an opening behind the Sphinx's ear, but he couldn't say exactly what it was. The research done with the boy is truly impressive, especially because at no point did he show insecurity. So was all of that real? We don't know. But what's strange is that after a few years, Boris simply disappeared from the media. No one knows where the boy, who would now be 27 years old, is. Many believe he lives with his mother in a hidden village, while others think he was taken into government custody. The truth is, we'll have to wait for the future to find out if all this is real or just a good story.